back, my crypto familia, Mr. Blockchain 22 here. Today, the XDC Foundation released the network stats. This is something that we've been working on for the past few months. Leeway Hertz is the development team behind this project, and we are very pleased to have released this today. One of the things that I want to point out and that you can look for yourselves is this is just a reference of the difference in between using Ethereum and, of course, the XCC network. We are 99.9999993% less than Ethereum as far as transaction fees. So the average transaction fee for the XDC network is 0.000001, and that's average. So one of the things that I love about this stats network is, if you guys are familiar with the other stats that the Synfin network released some time ago, it has pretty much almost the same representation as far as the node name, the type, latency, peers. So if you have a node or running an XDC node, you can come here and scroll down and look at all the nodes that are currently online, right? But one of the features that we added was a search bar to search for the node that you own. So for example, if I'm looking for let's say, let me pick up a random name here. I'm looking for CT something, right? So CT or C0Q or something like that. CQ, there it is. So just a random name, right? That I just happen to see. If I start typing CQT01, it'll come up and I can pin it to the tab. So if I pin it and then I remove this, that node should be always at the top regardless of how the rotation is happening here, right? The refresh of the page. Another cool thing about this is you can see this a guided tour. It's just a selection of view the number of active nodes, their history and geolocation in real time on the network stats. The visibility of live network data helps bring transparency and security to the XDC users. So the next is, of course, this section. Explore the best block, average block time, and the last block created on chain. Visualize the speed of the XCC network and understand the value proposition of the network. And the last one, showcase the efficiency of the blockchain with zero downtime, negligible gas price, and average transaction rate displayed transparently. You can go back to it or click next and end it. So we are very, very excited about this. Also, this feature, the live updates. So this, what it does is enable or disable the live updates of the node. So if I want to stop the live update so this stops moving, right, I can switch that off and they're not live anymore. It's just a snapshot of by the time you switched it off. And if I want to switch it back on, you can see that we're back live here. This right here is, of course, the security section, and it has the number of nodes. There's 220 of 221 that are live, and this can come up and down depending on what's going on with the nodes and who's managing them and all that, right? So we can expand this here, and we can see that our network is on the top 10 countries, or not the top 10 countries, but the top 10 countries that the nodes are hosted on. So we have about 121 nodes, and this could be, random between the core nodes and the standby nodes. So there are 121 nodes in the US, there are 45 in Germany, there are 18 in Singapore, there are 14 in the United Kingdom, 6 in Japan, 4 in Australia, Canada, France, there are 2. So you can see, you can kind of expand here, and you can see, the different nodes and their names, right? So You can see all the names there, right? Pretty cool. I can move around if I want to see this here, right? You can see all the different names. So that's really cool. I can minimize this. And of course, they are the hamburger thing, the three bars right here. We can click on that. And if we click on that, it'll take us back to the the XDC Foundation page, the Medium page, of course. It has a bunch of articles that have been published, and of course, Walter Blue, one of our team members, has been very, very creative and has been publishing a lot of articles about XDC. Now, the XDC page, of course, is gonna take you to the Chrome Web Store where you can download the latest version of the XDC page. Currently, we're in version 6.2.4. And you can grab the latest version here. You can add it to your Brave or Chrome browser. And of course, the XCC GitHub page where you can see all the different repositories that are available. And the last thing is the XCC Roadmap. You have seen this on several announcements and things that we have published online. And you can see that we are about here, right? In quarter 4, almost quarter 1 of 2021. Um, there are all these things that are down the line that are coming. So looking forward to that. So this actually, all this has been released. Um, but this is our roadmap for the XDC Foundation. You can see the color coding here, blue, purple, and green for the different, beta, planned public, or released. So of course that is there. And yeah, this is brand spanking new. I really like it. I like the colors. And of course, if you are running an XDC node, and if you are, you're very blessed to have one. You can scroll down and look for your nodes. And if you want to pin it to the top, as I mentioned, just search for it. And, you know, you can see the different names there. So very, very cool. I am very, very impressed with this. Very responsive, and it's very nice. Not because, of course, it's ours, but because it works the way it's intended to work. So thank you for everybody that worked behind this release and all the work that, you know, went into making sure that this was released on time and available to everybody. So um, I'll be making other videos about XDC releases that we're gonna be making when they get released. I'll be making the video and, of course, updating you on what's going on. So yeah, I hope you like it and enjoy it. This is the website stats.xdc.org. I'll be posting that in the link of my description and of the video. And well, thank you and have a really good day, rest of your day.